Regina mother Kristen McLeod says teaching now takes up much of her day. She has 3 kids, ranging in age from 9 to 16. All have different needs, but they're eager to learn. K-12 classes were shut down March 20th due to COVID-19, and there were questions about whether the next school year would go ahead. McLeod says she breathed a sigh of relief hearing that it would, but she also has a lot of questions.
I'd like to see how that's going to look. What does that mean? Does that mean that children are going back full time every day? What are the classroom sizes like? What are the bathrooms like? Our school, where my children attend, is already struggling with not enough bathrooms. So now how, with this added in, how do we manage that?
The province hasn't said what classrooms will look like when school is back in session, and it could be as early as September 1st. The education minister says public health guidelines will be distributed as early as next week. They could include designated entrances and exits, and shifting schedules to ensure physical distancing.
These are all things that we'll give due consideration to, and this really all depends on what the state of affairs is when school returns in September. If the ongoing risk is significantly minimized, then things will be a little bit different than if the risk factors are higher.
McLeod says she hopes teachers have the resources they need to face this new set of challenges. She hopes that there is help for both students and educators when it comes to managing their fear and mental health.
What I'm really, really worried about is the overwhelming load of stress these kids have been carrying, and then they're going to return to school and they're going to be worried. Their parents are going to be worried at home, and they're going to bring that with them. And so front and center for me is how are we going to cope with that mental health crisis.
The Saskatchewan NDP is calling on the province to make sure money is there for school boards if extra costs arise due to the pandemic. Alex Soladuca, CBC News, Regina.